Hey YouTube, so in this video I'm going to talk about my experience with Bahamas Paradise Cruise Line. I'm going to give some of my tips, some of the things that I liked about it, and some of the things that I did not like. So basically it's an all-inclusive cruise. All food is included, but drinks are not included. If you want to purchase drinks, they do have them for additional charges. They also allow you to have upgraded food experiences like fine dining. They have that for an additional price. The food that's included, it's not horrible. I thought it was fine. But I did also try the upgraded food experience, and that was pretty cool too. I think for us, we had to we basically had to cook our own meat through these hot stones that they had. It was an interesting way to have our dinner, so I thought why not? So we did it. Some tips that I would give are I would say bring some sunscreen, bring a portable charger for when you're not in the room. I would say I sometimes like to bring my own portable Bluetooth speaker. And then, if there's no music, you just create your own little party. Other tips I would say is also, they do like to push you to go for their alcohol packages. So I would say the best thing to do and for that, if you do drink, is to buy one of their bigger bottles, because then you'll have that liquor the entire time that you're there, and you don't have to worry about constantly wondering oh, how many more drinks do I have in my package, or you worry about having to purchase more drinks, or just end up spending too much money. So I would say that would be a good tip for all of you out there who have never been through that experience. I don't know if other cruise lines are the same way. This was my first cruise. Another tip would be I guess, probably not going to see a lot of these people ever again, so just be yourself and have fun. Some things that I did like where I liked the scheduling of everything. I liked the environment, the atmosphere that was on the boat. A lot of the crew, they were helpful. I also liked, I liked the vibe. I liked some things that I did not like. Probably the size of the room. It was kind of cramped, but at the same time, I wasn't in the room that much, so it wasn't really that big of a deal. Another thing that I did not like was maybe their constant push to buy more and more alcohol. You'll find that a lot on that cruise. But other than that, I think it was a good experience. Another tip that I would advise is to probably go for, once you do get to the island, once you do get to the island, I would say to probably go for the option that takes you to the beach, because in the beach, I think I only paid $5. You get Wi-Fi, and then, what do you call those things? Kayaking. They have kayaks that you can use on the water, and then they also have a little water obstacle course that you can also do, which I thought was, honestly, I had fun. It was fun. And then there are also lots of places where you can take pictures. I know I like to take pictures. I like good view. They had that. And then they also had a bar, so if you do get hungry, they have a bar that has drinks and food. That's pretty much my take on the trip. I went with a group of friends. I felt like we were going for one of my friend's birthdays, and it was actually a good experience for all of us. It was our first cruise. It was the first cruise for everyone but one person, and I think that we all enjoyed ourselves really well, and we had a great time. If you're interested in maybe purchasing the tickets, I have a link in the description box below, and I'm just gonna get right into more footage from my trip, and I hope you enjoy. So here's where you'll see some good footage that I was able to get from my seat while I was in the plane.
And this is after getting through the first security checkpoint. And this is essentially the last checkpoint before getting on the boat. Here's where they check your IDs and make sure your verification is good, and then you're on the boat. And about here is when we finally get on the boat. That we stayed in. That's the bathroom. It had a mini shower inside, and there wasn't really much space, but like I said before, you don't really spend that much time inside of the room, so it didn't really matter. So as I'm going up these stairs, you'll see that this was one of their game rooms. It had a great view of the deck below, and it had a few games like basketball, foosball, and different arcade type games.
And togetherness.
Oh, and my food. Yeah.
Yes.
Whoa.
Happy birthday, Diana.
What happened?
So this was a theater where they had their performances, and now a performance from me and my tipsy friends.
Okay, I can't do this.
Quiero saber lo que tú tienes ahí. Me volví loco desde que yo te lo vi.
And this is when we finally arrived to the island of Bahamas.
Four, 3 for 5, 2 for 4, 1 for 3, and 1 for 2, and time.
0 from 2.